Okay, now we are going to start with IELTS speaking part 1, and remember there are 4 marking criterias for speaking. Number 1 is your pronunciation, not accent. They don't worry about your accent. It's your pronunciation that you speak clearly and examiner understands you. Second is your fluency. You speak without pauses. Third is your grammar, and fourth is your vocabulary. So these 4 criterias, and they give you bench score out of 9 in 4, and then there is that average bench score, right? So you need to keep that in mind. Now let's make a start. Do you live in a house or a flat?
I live in a house particularly, and it's a 3 building house. There are lots of there are lots of room in my house, and more of the rooms are in the ground floor, and also there are 3 rooms in the second floor, and third floor there are just 1 room.
Okay, what is your favorite room in your house?
My favorite room is my own room in my house, and the reason is I spend most of my time in my own room. I do my study. I do my whenever I need to have a nap. I just go into my own room,
Okay,
and that
what
is
do
why.
you do in your free time in your house?
I spend most of the time with my mothers in daily or daily life chores, particularly in cooking. I help her, and in the night, if I talk about the evening time, spend my evening time studying my subjects, in which I am doing my master studies.
Would you like to shift to a new house in the future?
Well, at the moment, it is not a thing to switch my house, but maybe in future, if there is any decent location to be move on, I will definitely will
All
move
right.
on.
Overall, your answers are very good. You're speaking very clearly. Keep it up. Just try to make yourself familiar with such type of topics so that you could speak comfortably, right? Good job. Next one. Tell me about your hometown.
I live in Muridke, which is a town located between Lahore and Gujranwala. It is a very small town. It doesn't have more shopping places.
Okay, all right. So just try to coordinate your answer, organize your answer, and as I mentioned, 3 parts: direct answer, elaborate your answer, and conclude your answer. There should be conclusion in the end. Let's go on. How long have you been living in that city?
I live since my childhood.
Okay, wrong. I have been living there since my childhood. Present perfect continuous tense. So, how long have you been living in that city?
I have been lived there since my childhood.
I have been living there since my childhood. Again, I have been living there since my childhood. My parents say I was born in the same city and even I started my schooling in that city. So, to answer your question, I've been living in that city since my birth. Okay, you need to be talkative to answer the question. What do you dislike about your hometown?
In my hometown, there is no facilities for of hospitals. Uh, uh, if some emergency, we have to come Lahore for that emergency.
Okay. All right. See, again, answer is not very well organized. There's no ending. Okay. What do you dislike about your hometown? I dislike the lack of health facilities in my hometown. There is only one small hospital and they don't have enough facilities. And most of the time, in case of emergency, we have to shift the patients to Lahore. So this is the only thing which I dislike about my hometown. Proper answer. Okay. Try to speak like that. One last question. Would you like to shift to another city in the future?
Yes, definitely. I want to shift to an other city in future, because in my hometown there is no facilities in my hometown.
That's it. अपने hometown के खिलाफ ही बोलना है, हाँ? Okay, so listen, if you repeat the same ideas, if you repeat same vocabulary in every answer, if you talk about the same thing, you will get low band score, okay? Be careful with that. Next one, please.
So please ask the
Uh,
easiest questions.
ask what?
Easiest questions.
Easy question, no problem. 2 plus 2?
4.
4. What is your name?
Shazia Naz.
All right. What is my name?
Asad Yaqub.
Thank you so much. Okay, next one, please.
No, it's okay.
Fine now? All right. Okay. How do you usually travel?
Usually, I travel to a lot of areas, a lot of
How do
places.
you travel?
Usually, I travel by plane, and sometime my brother actually prefer
Okay.
to travel by road because
All right. That's
he is a
interesting.
businessman, so that's why he has to go to the Islamabad and the Karachi, and he always enjoyed my company. So most of the time, I prefer actually to go by road.
Well, first you said plane and now you're saying road, huh? You're
Sorry.
confusing me. When you said plane and then I thought maybe you went to Chaburji.
Okay.
I saw a plane there, so that must be your
This is
plane
my first
landed
time,
there.
so that's why next
Don't
time I
worry,
must
don't
be
worry.
careful.
Okay, so your ideas should be clear. If you prefer to travel by plane, till the end it should be plane, right? Now let's go on. Are you satisfied with the public transport system of your hometown?
Uh, Not yet, because
No, answer should not be not yet. The,
okay.
if I say, have they improved the public transport system of your hometown, then you say not yet. But the question is, are you satisfied with the public transport
I
system of your hometown? You say not entirely, not much. Yeah.
Not much. I'm not satisfied with the transport condition because sometime I'm in a hurry position. I have to go to the outside, and when I want to find any transport on the immediate basis, but I couldn't be succeeded. So due to the low level of the transportation facilities in my country, especially I'm talking about the bus transport and the different
Okay,
vehicles.
so there are two things. One is your answer should be precise and concise.
Okay.
Precise means short five sentences, and concise means according to the topic. Are you satisfied with the transport system of your hometown? Well, not much, because it's the availability of public transport that's a serious matter. Whenever I need to travel from one place to another one, I hardly find any good means of transportation. So I think it's the lack of availability with which I'm not quite happy. For satisfied, I'm not happy. Something like that, okay? You'll be fine gradually, don't worry, okay? What is, all right, you've already answered. Let me ask you one more question. Do you think people will drive more in the future?
Yes, of course, yes. Because people in my city, people have a lot of families, and for the families, for fulfilling the comforts of the families, they have the different variety of the cars and the different types of the vehicles, because maybe it's the demand of your future. And
Okay, thank you. So you need to pay attention to the question and your answer must be according to the question, right?
sure, sure.
Thank you so much. All right, let's go on. Do you like chatting with your friends?
Yes, I do. I like chatting with my friends whenever I have free time, and uh, I like to connect with them, my friends living in my hometown, as well as my friends who are living abroad. Uh, Whenever I get time, I like to message them or I call them.
Okay, that's good. But you know, you're taking pauses, frequent pauses after each sentence. Try to overcome that. Let's go on. What do you usually chat about with your friends?
Um, I like buying clothes. Basically I design clothes for my friends and family. So I like talking to my friends about clothes as well as makeup, the new makeup products that have been launched. I like talking about them, the clothes and the makeup.
Okay, do you prefer to chat with a group of people or with one person only?
I don't like to communicate with a lot of people. I like to stay in my comfort zone. So chatting with one person only, that fits to me.
Okay, this is fantastic. Try to make yourself familiar with all these questions. Go through these questions, you'll be fine. And as you practice, you will become fluent. And when you finish your answer, there should be one sentence conclusion. Right? Thank you so much. Okay, let's make a start. Do you usually help others around you?
Yes, I do help others around me. I have got this thing from my mother. My mother is very helping, so as well as I am helping towards other, I help needy people and people around me. That uh, who do not have enough money.
Okay. All right. Why do you think we should help others?
I think that we should definitely help others because some people are needy around us. They cannot earn that much for their living, so that's why we should help others.
Okay. Do you think we should teach children to help others?
Yes, we should teach children to help others because every parent should tell their children to help others. They should share things with others. They should help in many ways, such as giving money or sharing their food with others and many other things.
Okay. Do you remember a time when you helped anyone recently?
Yes, recently, one day before, I helped a person who was a beggar. I helped him by giving him money. So that was a pleasant thing for me.
All
to
right, that's
help
all
him.
very good. Just try to be familiar with these questions. You know what I say, answers should be readily available. Readily available means if you answered one question now, if someone asks you the same question in the next 3-4 weeks, you will be able to answer without any thought, without any second thought. So, like this, you need to practice all these topics. Okay, thank you so much.
Thanks.